Hi, welcome to this week's episode of SPTV, and we're back. We've had a little bit of hiatus. We've been having some big extension works done at our main hub recently in the last couple of months, so it's fortunately SPTV suffered somewhat by being put on the back burner whilst we were having the weird and wonderful things going on at our hub. But I was determined to bring it back. We had a lot of emails and a lot of comments and such like from people that were missing it and wondering where it had gone, and they were kind of really finding it useful to kind of think of over the weekend and such like, and how to put it into their business. So I said, don't worry, we're bringing it back, don't worry, it's coming, but we've just got to kind of get this bit all sorted within the hub to get that all sorted and done, and then we'll bring it back. So here we are. It's a couple of weeks later than planned, but we are definitely back, and we'll be in your inboxes and however else you view it on YouTube and Facebook and such like every week from now on. But I've got lots of episodes all kind of planned in my phone and such like, and we're going to get these sorted over the coming weeks to bring to you, so hopefully give you some value and you'll be able to see how you can make it work in your business. To kick things off though, it's actually from a very recent event. I was around some friends of ours, we were having a barbecue, and they've just had artificial turf installed in their back garden. They've got kids, a couple of dogs, God knows what else, but yeah, they've got that, and they decided to take the plunge of, instead of our garden looking rubbish basically all of the time with the kind of dogs and kids running around on it and such like, we're going to just kind of bite the bullet, and we're going to have this artificial turf installed. And it was obviously quite pricey for the size of the garden they'd got, but it was really good. I mean, it looks absolutely fabulous on there. And we got chatting about it, and they were saying, you know, how pleased they were, and the company were really helpful, and how they'd come and they'd had like about 3 or 4 guys all working really hard from like stupid o'clock in the morning right up until like 6 o'clock at night to get it done. But it was all good, and they'll even come and clean it every year and such like. And I said, oh, that's really good, you know, especially that they kind of come and clean it. That's what you want. And our friend said, she goes, well, you know, obviously we pay for it every year, but but yeah, they'll come and clean it. And then it kind of, the penny dropped with me. It was like, this is a really smart move, because ultimately, if you think about it, with a regular kind of a natural real turf, you could build into your business a recurring income stream, going to look after it every year, sort of weed, feed. Ultimately, there is a national franchise that's kind of got everything squared off on that side, but a really smart business owner could get that to be built into their model somehow, and they'd be able to use that as a recurring income stream. But if you look at the artificial turf industry, what they're actually doing is kind of making it bad for themselves, because they're saying, well, it's artificial turf, you've got nothing to worry about. So you've got no weeds, nothing like that, you're sorted. So what this company have done is gone, well, actually, it does need a little bit of maintenance. Why don't we go and clean it every year? And I certainly know from a couple of other friends that have had the artificial turf, is that you need to kind of brush sand into it every few months, certainly a year as well. And that's exactly what this company are doing. They've got their recurring income stream by going, we'll come and clean your artificial grass for you once a year, and they'll do any maintenance bits that they need to do. And I guess if there has been any sort of rips and tears, they can kind of fix them while they're there. And it was just a really smart idea to get something that ultimately they've almost got rid of the recurring income by putting the artificial down, but then brought it back in by offering to maintain it. So if it can work for an artificial turf company, I'm sure it can work for many hundreds of other businesses, and how to get that kind of income coming in every month, or certainly 6 months or a year. I would imagine if this company are as good as certainly the quality of their installations and their ideas as well, they'll have it on every month, so that you kind of just pay a small fee every month rather than one lump sum, but just before they come to do it. So they'll get that income even when they're not laying turf, perhaps in like November, December, January time, they'll still have that income coming in, which will be very nice for them. So I hope that's kind of just got you thinking about how you can make it work in your business. As ever, like we've always done on SPTV, if you want any help with that sort of thing, sort of kind of bouncing some ideas around, and how what I bring up in these episodes can work in your business, because it's not always the easiest when you're in your your own business sometimes does need a sort of kind of a fresh pair of eyes. We're not business coaches at all, but we have got a lot of experience in the sort of business world over the last 10 to 15 years, so we'll be more than happy to help you. Reply to the email if you've got it from that, or drop it in the comments box. It's on Facebook and YouTube and such like, so just do that, and one of the either be myself or one of my team will come back and help you with that wherever we can. So that's everything for this week. I hope it kind of has sown a seed of how it could work for you, and I'll see you in 7 days time from now with the second of the new episodes of SPTV. So I'll see you then.